Hello everyone, this is Gary. I'm the International Trade Manager from Incoterms. Welcome to our Incoterms Academic. Right now, you see this is International Trade Basic Knowledge series. In this series, we will discuss the international trade rule, payments, transportation, organization, certification, and country situation. I hope this knowledge can help you building your own advantage and doing success in the international trade business. If you have any question related to those issues, you can leave a comment or go to our website to send a message to me. I also have a live broadcast in Facebook and YouTube. If you like our content, please click and subscribe our channel. Incoterms are the rules for trade. They specify two parts, buyer or seller, encourage transport cost, export and import charges or risk associated with the transport of goods. The Incoterms 2010 are currently applied. However, new one come into force on January 1, 2020. Incoterms 2020 DDP means deliver duty paid. The seller is responsible for the organization, transport, and paying duty and tax. The exporter pay the high risk. Comparison DDP 2010 and DDP 2020, we can say that there have been a few changes. Some issues have been further classified to avoid misunderstanding. So, we are also doing the same before. From the cost, obligation, deliver, insurance, and finally with conclusion to talk about these terms, DDP. Okay, let's start. What cost the seller must pay? Number 1. The seller paid all costs for controlling activity, like quality control, measurement, weighting of goods, like this one. 2. The seller paid costs for all formalities related to customer clearance, export, import, and transit. But if buyer is unable to pay off import clearance and would prefer to leave it in the hand of the buyer, then the seller should consider Incoterms DDP or DPU. 3. The seller pay costs for unloading and destination if it was included in the contract for carriage. 4. The seller pay the cost of delivery of the delivery load. 5. The seller charges paid by the buyer in connection with the assistance in the provision of documents related to the transport. So, this is the cost from the seller. Let's check about the cost from the buyer. What cost the buyer must pay? Number 1. The buyer must pay the cost of the products according to the contract of sale. 2. The buyer must charge relating to the goods after delivery. 3. The buyer pay the unloading costs. 4. The buyer pay any additional costs incurred by the seller if the buyer does not complete with the obligation to assist to obtaining the necessary documents, or if they does not inform the export of the time and place for delivery. So this is the cost from two parties. Let's check about the obligation. What are the obligations for the seller? 1. The seller is obliged to deliver the goods and all necessary documents to a destination agreed upon by both parties at a specified date. 2. The seller must properly look, pack, and label the goods so that they can be transported. 3. The seller must provide the buyer with all the information and documents required to enable the buyer to take the delivery of the goods. This is the obligation from the seller. Let's check about the obligation from the buyer. What are the obligations of the buyer? 1. The buyer is obliged to collect the goods. 2. The buyer is not obliged to conclude the insurance contract, but must provide the seller the information and help them to obtain the insurance. 3. The buyer is obliged to assist the seller in obtaining all documents related to import, export, and transit. 4. If both parties agree that the buyer is obliged to determine the time and place for delivery, buyer must also notify the seller in advance. It is recommended that the parties preciously specify the destination of the shipment. There are several reasons. 1. The risk for loss and damage for the goods passed to the buyer exactly from the moment the products are delivered to the agreed place. Buyer and seller must be clearly know this one, when and where the risk is taken over. 2. Until the goods are delivered, all costs are beared by the seller. From the moment the goods are delivered, the buyer bears all costs. It is equally important to know when the replacement is taking place. 3. The seller must conclude a contract and arrange the transport of goods to the designated destination. If he does not do so, he violates the DDP rule and he is liable to the buyer for all his losses. Insurance and transport. The seller is not obliged to buyer to conclude the insurance contract. The buyer also have no such obligation. However, the buyer must provide the seller information about his risks and costs that are needed to obtain insurance. The DDP 2020 rule can be applied to all models of transport. Also, it can be implemented in more than one model of transport. Using Incoterms DDP, the seller has the greatest responsibility. This rule is often misinterpreted. For example, many exporters do not fully understand this rule and often misuse it. They can cause a lot of troubles. Therefore, when you are importing from outside like China, we recommend consider another Incoterms rules. Until now, the all Incoterms 2020 4 group and 11 rules are all finished. Hope this content can help you understand the next dedicated buyer and seller transport costs, export and import, or risks associated with the transport of goods. And this can help you understand and guide you doing better in international trade business. Next international basic knowledge series is international organization and certification. We will discuss the most used international organization and certification to help you understand this. And the next time we will upload lots of content every week for 1 time. So if you want to learn the international trade business, please subscribe our channel and support to us. Okay? At the end, I still have to say, if you have any suggestion or question, you can leave your comment under this video. And please subscribe our channel. Move your finger to support us. Let us doing more useful video to help you grow in international trade business. Also, all text content you can find in our website. And thanks for your watch and see you next time.